Hey guys, Professor Bill of Comic Book University and Catwoman issue number 2. Okay, so this is going to be an interesting comic book. All right, let's get down to the nitty gritties. There's Copycats Part 2. Joelle Jones does the story and the art, very noble. Laura Alford does the color, and Josh Reed does the lettering. Jones and Allred does the main cover too. I like that. It's the one that I got. And I didn't even realize that there was an Stanley Art Germ Lau variant cover. That's sick. Dude, wow. How did I miss out on that? Anyhow, yeah, wow, I'd really like to see how he does a variant cover. Anyhow, maybe I can find that image and post it up. So, this comic book, I want to say that it goes slow. The problem is, not only does it go slow, but it seems to skip a lot of stuff. All right, basically, Catwoman was left off in this warehouse where she's beating up on all these people. Basically, only one of them actually gave her any kind of a hard time because these were mostly just stage actors, you know? Just one of them happened to be kind of big, but she was under no threat. None, for the most part. You know what I'm saying? She got hit like once. But aside from that, she tore these girls up. She went to one of them and was like, okay, I'm going to scratch your eyes out if you don't tell me where I can find the person who hired you. Oh, yeah, oh, some kind of politician dude raising money. Okay, so now we go over to this politician dude. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to have to quit because I got like double colon cancer or something. It's like, oh no, that's just terrible. Ah. And the mom, who I believe is actually the face come off girl, yeah, her. She's like, oh, we're going to have to move up our plans now. And then she's decided to go and actually no, we don't see her anymore. Then all of a sudden we see this crooked cop, and he's like, yeah, man, I'm a crooked cop. What's up? And this other dude's like, hey, man, I know you're crooked, but those two cops who died in the line of duty, I want to know if I can, tell their moms that we're going to find them in justice. And dude's like, what? Man, you better go ahead. I'm out of here. This city don't love you. Shut up. So he leaves. And like, what the heck is going on? So Catwoman goes to the politician place? I don't like, is this City Hall? What's going on here? She goes to the politician, I'm going to call it the politician place because that's funny to me. And all of a sudden, the brother of that politician and the crooked cop are both there. And like, oh, we've been expecting you, Miss Kyle. And it's like, okay. Now, we've seen both of these characters in two different panels before. The problem is they were both wearing entirely different clothes. One was wearing a bow tie and now wearing a straight tie. The other one was wearing black and now is wearing a gray blazer. Yeah, so this is like, what, a different day? Did they go home and change really quick? What's going on here? So I'm so confused. Now look, that doesn't mean this is a bad comic by any stretch of the imagination. A lot of cool things happen that I didn't explain. Somebody getting their hand smashed by a hammer, a little trade bartering situation going on with Catwoman, a breakfast denied. There's a whole bunch of stuff that actually happened in this comic book, make no mistake, but the ending part, where I was hoping that we're actually going to get something, we instead just get skipped scenes. Now look, I'm going to take a look over at Christopher Priest. Now, we just call him Priest now, right? So, Mr. Priest, he is a master of time, right? You read his Black Panther series, and you can't just go straight with him. And apparently it's the same thing right now with Deathstroke. I've only been reading the Deathstroke versus Batman stuff, but I know the way that he writes. He writes in a way that if you think that you're just going to read it from beginning to end and you're going to be okay, he's got a lot of laughter to sell you. No, in fact, he's going to be skipping things all over the place, and you're not going to have any idea what's going on by simply reading one issue. You're going to have to read multiple issues to understand what he's doing. Maybe that's what Joelle is doing here. Okay, I don't know. I don't know her writing enough to know if that's the way that she actually operates or not. But I'm hoping so, because if not, then this is just a cluster. So it's either genius or it's what? And I'm going to lean towards more genius and wait this one out. You know what I'm saying? Right now, it's really hard to tell if I actually like this comic book or not. I'm definitely going to check out the next issue, but yeah, if it keeps going like this and I don't see any kind of, I don't know, some kind of a collision of ideas where I can finally say, oh, I get it now, then one of these days I'm going to reach for the comic book on the shelf. I'm just going to withdraw my hand empty because this is not particularly appealing. But like I said, benefit of the doubt all the way, 100%. for now. All right, guys, that's it for me. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.